the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. On play action, Prescott. Left side to Lamb.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line, got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. That is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there. And it leaves him in a good spot here. 2nd down and inches upcoming. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Fourth down, Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Yeah, who go 47? Hey, kill.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to go up top again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Kylen Granson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Prescott off play action. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. 46.
To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
14 more yards. That's another.
Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Dallas Goedert. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
That is caught by Lamb. Hey, how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott yet again. He's got this to Pickens. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done.
And now off to the races down the right side. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley.
Run it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. And sure everything coming full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll go play action here with Allen. Now he'll run it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on second down, it's Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Third down coming up.
You do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big play there for the Bills. That goes for 58. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Escaping to his left. Taking off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Allen now off the bootleg. This one caught inside by Knox. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The first carry for King Henry. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. It's going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And You find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Pushed out to his left. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And now it's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He's going to have the Bills' 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Moving to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go down the field. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. separates these two sides as half number 2. Kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Going to go right back to Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the toss right side to Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Forced out wide. Oh, and trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense...
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will get out in front 17-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Baltimore Ravens.
Now a toss play with Henry. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 3.
No, we changed it.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll be forced out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He will have a Ravens first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Real quick, ready?
Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he will extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Shenault. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. First and 10, and it's Allen. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Rolling right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
In motion goes Likely. On third down, Jackson. Headed left, buying time. The Bills will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, it's Shenault. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and the clock is stopped with just under 30 seconds to go. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. One more time with work. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop them. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So a road win here for the Bills. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shit.